So this is day one of riding 1,500 miles for charity around the state of Georgia. We're in Rome, starting off in Rome, Georgia, and we're heading down to Sandy Springs, Georgia. Let's go. Just left Rome, probably about, I don't know, it's been about 6-7 miles. Beautiful view on this amazing road. Everything's going all too well, but we all know in the famous words of Francis Cade that anything can happen. So everything's smooth. Got out of Rome, on the way to Sandy Springs. Close to 20K in, and this trip is crazy. So basically what we're doing is starting in Rome, going down to Atlanta, metro area of Atlanta called Sandy Springs, and have a buddy there who I'm going to stay with, passing through, so it's nice that I don't have to worry about finding a place that night or on the first night. Get to see someone I'm familiar with, especially for this being my first bike packing trip. So this is very cool, and I think that if any of you guys follow the whole ride through, so I'll put the map of the whole trip back up, but if you follow the whole ride, I think a lot of you are very surprised as to how different Georgia is as a state. Like in the mountains in the north, you have the fall line that goes straight through the middle of the state, and South Georgia is a lot different than North Georgia. And then you have coastal Georgia. So I think that if you just stick around for the scenery for this whole ride, it would be pretty surprising if you're not used to or haven't really, if you have this preconceived idea of what Georgia looks like. Riding into the city is gonna be kind of interesting because we're riding into Atlanta, one of the biggest metro areas in the country. So being aware of cars and being just aware of my surroundings is gonna be, I hope it all just goes smooth. I just don't want to flat in metro Atlanta. If you know anything about Atlanta at all, I just want to keep moving because of all the traffic and just everything, all of it. Just want to flow with it, flow out of it. Now, just because Georgia is scenic doesn't mean it's necessarily good for cycling across. So that's the other question we're going to ask, to try and get an answer to with this trip is, if you're in the southeast, is Georgia a good place to come bikepacking? GoPro effect right here, but you got some rolling hills and you got some little fields, typical of like mid-northern Georgia. Kind of getting into the really kind of like outside of Rome's like the lower foothills of the Appalachian Mountains and stuff. So this is what you kind of get on this side of Georgia. It's pretty cool, beautiful too. I'm still about 30K in, and rolled up on this power plant. It's kind of eerie. GoPro effect looks very small. To me, it probably looks about like that big. Yeah, like that big. But it is crazy looking. Stopped in Cartersville for lunch at a place called Don Lupe. It was phenomenal. Woo! This is actually not that one from that first drone shot. It might be the same river though. I don't know what river it is. Coosa River? We've got a little bit of an issue, and the issue is all that stuff. We are on a race against rain. I got about halfway there. Got about another 30 miles or so. Maybe a little bit more than 30 miles, probably 35 miles left. So we gotta beat this rain, and I gotta navigate this traffic on this awful road that I somehow picked. So yeah, see, it's not so much the cars, it's the trucks. Trucks just spook me out. Like, Still just on the way to Marietta, but it's looking spooky. It's looking quite dark indeed. Car coming behind me. God, this area is awesome. We just went through Emerson. This seems like a nice little, beautiful little town. Beautiful tarmac, beautiful roads. It's looking good out here. It's feeling good. It's a little chilly though, because I got a little wet. I do have a jacket, but I don't want to pull it out. Not yet. I'm beating this rain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I didn't beat the rain, and had to pull out the little jacket. It's raining a lot more than I thought it would. I didn't even think it was gonna rain today. I didn't think it was gonna rain, but we're kind of currently climbing up some hills, and 5% grade right now. Nothing crazy, but a little hill climbing to get to the next town of Ackworth. We're crossing over some bridges and stuff there, and I think Lake Allatoona is there, so we'll get to see that. But it's raining. Ladies and gentlemen, it is still raining, but we got views on views on views out here. I believe this is Lake Allatoona. On our way to Ackworth. We should be in Ackworth here any second now. Made it to the town of Ackworth. I believe it's what it is, or maybe it's Dallas. I'm not sure. 100% Ackworth. And it's a very bikeable place. Oh, didn't see that coming. I've seen a couple cyclists, and they just have like mini bike lanes, not full-on bike lanes, but they got little bike lanes. Best so far. Been the best so far. Coming out of Rome and then getting into this has been the best by far. On to Marietta. 5 miles-ish to Marietta, and I'm on this nice little bike path. Very pretty, very peaceful out here. So I made it to Marietta, and very bikeable. Getting into Marietta from Kennesaw, it's been the most bikeable it's been the whole trip, but I was very thoroughly impressed with it. And this right here, riding into Kennesaw, or riding into Marietta from Kennesaw, getting into the downtown area, and it's amazing. It's awesome. There's nothing I would change about this. Just at 50 miles on the day so far. Got about another 15 to 20 left, but your boy needs some cafe. I'm between Marietta and Sandy Springs in Georgia, and I'll put a little map of it where it is. I'm in a town called Roswell, and I found the Roswell Riverwalk Park Trail thing, and it's beautiful thing. I can't believe it's open after Hurricane Helene. A lot of the stuff up here was super flooded from that. You kind of get a little sneak of it, if you can tell, but that's it's very high. There is a walking trail all along the little bank right here, and all along the whole way down. And, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. 5 miles, 6 miles, and I think I found an unlimited sushi place right across the street from where I'm staying, which would be the best thing to find right now. So, yes. Even if it's not unlimited sushi, I'm still gonna get some. So I'm on my way to Sandy Springs. Let's get it. 5 miles left in the first day. So I got about 2 miles left of this ride, day one. And it's been really nice, actually. The roads have been a lot more cyclist friendly than I thought they would have been. I'm riding into Sandy Springs, and there's a whole nice little bike lane here. It's pretty sick. Pretty good. I'm pleased. It's better than nothing. And also the sidewalks from Roswell here are very big and very friendly, so yeah. This is the morning of day 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video for day 1 today. So I ended up coming into Sandy Springs. It was really great getting into Sandy Springs. I was whooped. First day jitters, first day everything. Ate a bunch of food. Went to also a hack, all you can eat pasta at Olive Garden to get those carbs in and get those calories in. That was the move. So that's what I did. And now I'm checking some emails in the morning, about to get ready for day 2. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video for day 1 today. And if you were looking to donate or help, there'll be a GoFundMe link down below. So click on that. That's why we're doing this, for the kids. So until tomorrow, or in about an hour. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the help. And 1,500 miles around Georgia. Can't believe it. I don't know what to say. Video's over. Video's over. Till next video.